don't have to count myself in. I'm just here. Jean Ernestu. Hello, Jean Ernestu. Vade Arthur. Vide Arthur? Vade Arthur? Vide Arthur? Hello? Hello. And, Garan of Higgins is here. Hooray! And cat potatoes. Hey, how we all doing? Hopefully now the lag's caught up on the stream and you guys are all seeing me. I'm smiling and I'm waving and I have my big head mode on. I need to remember that I've cropped it down quite a lot, so I do gestures and they're outside the frame and you can't see them in the frame. So how are we doing tonight? I'm going to start off with some fibbage tonight. Salutations, hey. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. Just a bit of simple lying amongst friends. So I've got someone who's joined in but hasn't picked a noise. Am I a little quiet? Let's try that. And if I turn down that, so I'm peeking in the yellow according to my thingy here. Cat potatoes. And I think that might be it for. You have to pick a noise. If you sign in, you get to pick a noise. It will give you that option. And I'm just sharing the code now. JDoc is the room code. JD, okay. Don't know why I did that twice, because I did. Nice. I have tasty bourbon here. This one is Blanton's Gold. That my friend, ahoy Twitch Tigs, that my friend the wonderful Nick, for his birthday, one of my other friends, the wonderful Steve, and we got together and we got him a American style whiskey tasting, care of Molly, which is a local whiskey bar, which anyone who is aware of Canberra, I would heartily recommend. Wrong interface potentially, Garan of Higgins. You need to go to twitch.tv, but you know that, I think. Yes. Yeah, so Blanton's Gold is interesting. I'm keen to try it. I've never had the Blanton's Gold before. I've had several other Blanton's, and those people who may or may not know, but Blanton's is the bourbon that they gave John Wick to drink, because they specifically wanted something which was a premium drink, but not super expensive to make him a bit more relatable. What? Where am I now? You just put JDoc into the chat in Twitch, as opposed to into a separate tablet or tab. Twitch Teagues is already signed in. I did just say I had to go to twitch.tv, which is not true, Garan of Higgins. It's jackbox.tv that we need to go to do Jackbox things. There you are. That's more better. Wow, I've only been doing this for about 3 months. You'd think I'd have the instructions down, but I don't. That's nice. So we have 3 more slots left. So we have Vade Arthur, and Jean Ernesto, or Jean Ernesto, would like to join us in the game. By all means do so. In the meanwhilest, it is with great joy that I share my first little bit of wholesome entertainment in the chat for this evening. For those of you who don't know who the slow-mo guys are, they're a couple of guys who take extremely slow-motion video. Not only are they rad, they've actually done slow-mo footage for Dread and for the second Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie. And that video is just a link of him, Gavin, one of the slow-mo guys, taking ultra slow-motion footage of his cat jumping and sprinting and pouncing and flipping and generally being adorable and cat-like. And even has some video from when the cat was a much smaller cat, aka kitten, and is just delightful and wholesome and wonderful, and I heartily recommend it. Indeed, kitty. So much kitty. Adorable kitty. So we've got 5 of us in here. I'm just going to put the room code again. The glitter one again the other night. It's so good. They put a whole bunch of glitter onto screen to see if they could break the compression algorithm for YouTube, and I think they pretty much worked it. Like it just... Well, that's cool because it could be magnetic or majestic. Magnestic. Magnestic. We've invented a word between all of us. It was magnestic. And just generally having a poke at the slow-mo guys, their content is good content. And now I have another thing to find, the Tom Scott video about YouTube compression. Thank you for giving me extra things. Sorry, I just thought I heard potentially a tiny one. All magnets are magnetic. Yes. Okay, so anyone else care to join us? We can have a game of Fibbage with just the 5 of us. That's not the end of the world. We could also give it another few minutes. I don't know who else may or may not be on. Do I not know about Tom Scott? The name doesn't immediately ring a bell. Let me just Google this human and find out. Tom Scott. He's a British YouTuber. I dimly recognise the face, but I don't think I've actively sought out much Tom Scott. Producing online videos for his eponymous YouTube channel, which mainly comprises educational videos across a range of topics, including history, science, technology, and linguistics. Well, I smell a rabbit hole coming on. Total views, goodness me, 566 million. 2.64 million subscribers. That's a lot of people. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Awesome. Well, let's go here. And we'll give it another little moment while I play around. Oh, Srisby. Hello, Srisby. Or Sir Isby. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, hopefully, to the chat. Welcome, hopefully, to the game. Join us to play Fibbage. We have 3 spaces. We might as well fill them. Otherwise, I'll just click ready to go. Hey! Oh, that's right. Oh, I just pressed everybody's in. Dang it. No, no, cancel. I don't want to do everybody's in just yet. I want to give it another couple of minutes. Oh, and I want to check a thing too, as well. Just bear with me one moment. Patented archer finger. Is it still going? I don't know if it's still going. Aha! Excellent. I'm also about to post a link to... Whoa, that's amazing. Humble Bundle have put together a bundle to fight for racial justice. Racial justice. It's a ridiculous volume of games and a few books and comics and things. And it's $51 Australian is all they're asking for it. And one of the games in the bundle is Jackbox Party Pack 4. So that might interest you. Yeah, it's just crazy volume of games, as most Humble Bundles are. Got Kerbal Space Program, Spelunky, FTL, which I absolutely love. Oh, Bioshock. I didn't realise I just got all the Bioshocks. That's rad. Not giving those away. Those are mine. Mine, I say. Super Time Force Ultra, which looks interesting. No Time to Explain. Looks like a whole bunch of fun games. And I'm Rachel Justice. That would be a really good name for a TV show. Maybe not right now. Yes. Yes. Got some groups. Got some beeps and some groups. Okay. I suspect that might be all we're going to have for our first one. So I'll just put everybody's in. Oh, game audio.
Wait, let me just make sure. Yes, Fibbage is the game. Okay, 5 players, and you each look capable of lying your butts off, which is good. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience people can play along for their own personal scores and can like their favorite lie each question. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but one lie and the truth, and just 1 defibbing per game. Select a category.
Okay, tic-tac-toe, give us a go. I just pulled out my second sample because it was only
No,
about
that's
10
okay,
million
I've got it.
Stag Jr. I'm very excited.
Okay,
Good.
here's your first question. Old-timey baseball pitcher Jim Pud Galvin had a rather strange secret to his success. Regular doses of a performance-enhancing elixir made from blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff
Correct
that you think will
keyboard.
fool the
That's
other
the
players into
important
thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points, you can use the help button and get a suggestion.
Yes.
Do it now.
If it was in the 20s, one can only guess what it was made of. Back in the day, when everyone was high.
Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want.
This is tough. This is tough. Look, I'm gonna give it for the word. I'm gonna make that vote for the word. And then we'll see what happens. And you know I'm going into another window to look him up too.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Good word choice, Gurren. You got me. You got me. That would have been my other choice. Gotcha, click your pants. Wow. Yeah. You.
A man could throw a baseball at the speed of poop.
And
And
you
the rest
again.
of these lies didn't fool a soul.
Because, wow. Wow. Like, that can't have been unhygienically done. And also, how would you arrive at that?
Time to pick a category.
Quran, give us a category. Well, I have a nibble on a mint Kit Kat.
Okay, here's the question. Japanese company Kagome invented a rather unusual mechanical backpack that will, with the mere pull of a lever, dispense blank to the wearer. Type in your lies now.
A mint Kit Kat. M-I-N-T. Pepperminty.
Okay, which one's the truth?
Although, isn't lasagna just a mint Kit Kat? A meat Kit Kat, rather. And now the dog is barking. The dog is not allowed in the oldest's room at night anymore because she keeps jumping
Okay,
off
let's
her head.
take a look.
Ah, the wording! Way to go, cat potatoes. It was
You
the
fooled
wording
every
that
sucker in
wanted
the
on me.
room. Congrats.
None of us got it right. That's the best. So what was it?
Well, I'll be darned.
Of course.
You say tomato dispensing backpack, I say tomato dispensing bakpook. And that's it.
Because tomatoes, maybe? Wow, that's a lead and a half. Cat, potatoes, a lead and a half. I'd like a hug backpack too. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
All right, pick a category.
Okay, Glue Pants, give us the thing. Especially when you're socially distancing, it'd be a handy thing for social distancing.
It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. It's time for another installment of Diagnosis.
Oh my God.
Diagnosis high.
Okay.
Arachibutyrophobia is a disorder in which a person has an irrational fear of blank. Write your lies now.
I'm feeling all smart with myself, like, haha, I totally know because I've analysed the word. I did not know.
Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Ooh, that's really good.
All right, where's the truth?
It's spiders on fire. Is it possible to have an irrational fear of spiders that are on fire? Well, for some reason, and I've realised I've got it wrong now anyways, I had butyric as being the acid that ants have, but it's not. It's something that starts with an F. Formic. So even my analysis of the word was not correct. Calendars? Maybe? I don't know.
All right, who picked what?
Yeah, like there's that's not an irrational fear. If a spider is on fire, you're allowed to be afraid of it. Okay. Whee! I can never remember the name of it. I just know it's a thing.
And nobody picked the other lies up there.
Fair enough. I like the noble gases. Oh, Clue Pants. Clue Pants. No. Okay. Round 2.
This is round 2, which means all point values are double.
Sandra F707,
And
how
don't
you
let that
doing?
defibrillator sit unused.
Welcome.
It disappears after round 2. Select a category.
And something-ish is there.
Well, we ain't waiting forever.
Oh, that's amazing. Cat, potatoes.
Okay, here's the question. The 1897 wedding of Charlotte Weberg and Arthur St. Andresy was quite the unusual event, as some 5,000 guests showed up to witness the happy couple say their vows while they stood in blank. Input your lies now.
What was the film, Sandra F707? Sandra JF?
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
With the big fat. Bachelor party. Ah, nice. Yeah, that was real young. That was real young. And I would imagine a deeply problematic movie in this day and age.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Oh. Whoa. Cool.
An apt metaphor if there ever was one. And these incredible bluffs somehow went unselected.
It's not time to stand. Watch, it's time for me to stream. Gosh. Good point. Grading to the 80s party movie curve. Hey, and an audience vote. Thank you for voting, audience.
Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Before refrigeration was invented, some Russians used an odd yet effective trick to prevent milk from spoiling. They dropped blank into their milk buckets. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the line. Okay, where's the truth?
I like yeast and vodka. They made milk booze. Authentic milk booze. We had a recurring character in some of the role-playing games and stuff we had, who was Sven, who just covered himself in pig fat, and that gave him an AC bonus because people just used to slip off him.
Let's see what everybody selected.
What did everyone select? Might as well. I mean, it'd be oniony milk, but if it stops it going off, oniony milk is better than rotten milk. Ha!
An added benefit, the frog's skin looked 5 to 10 years younger.
And how many of y'all put
And
that
the
in
rest
first
of the board goes
and got it right?
unselected.
Because, flex, I did. I put in the right answer first. Oh, potatoes. Potatoes, look at the lead!
All right, pick a category.
Okay, Clue Pants. You're still guessing
not
though,
hard.
aren't you, Clue
You know what, we'll
Pants?
just
Because
stick
you were
with
trying
this
for the
one.
zeros? Tiny!
Okay, here's the question. Alfie Date, a 109-year-old Australian man, spends his free time making tiny blank. Type in your lies now.
Possibly, this is Party Pack 2, so this was a good few years ago now. I was about to look it up, but I'm not going to, because even though I've put in
Hurry up! Use
what
a
I think is the
suggestion if
answer,
you
or
can't
my
think of
right
anything.
answer, I still have to guess the actual answer, so I'll look it up after.
Okay, here are your choices.
Look at that. Clearly a few of us were on the same. Wow, because he a ghost. Wow. Harsh, whoever that was. Funny, because I laughed, but harsh. It's good. I like it.
Okay, let's take a look.
Oh, he got me. I am glad to have been pulled in by that fib. Oh my gosh!
And that means
Tiny hamburgers would be piglet burgers instead of hamburgers. They'd be piglet burgers because little. Oh dear. Oh, final fibbage.
you're about to enter the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's
Oh no!
triple.
Good
luck.
work, game.
And now, your final fibbage question.
Final
The official name for each small breakable part of a Hershey's chocolate bar. Input your
cares?
lies now.
Don't you wish we had Cadbury's of chocolate? I always forget about the defib, but I just power ahead, give it a go.
hurry! Hit the live for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Hirschlet, Kislet, Heuschel, Heuschel. I don't know. I got nothing. It's quite close though. It's closer than I thought it would be. There seems to be a theme though. Is it like the penguin sweaters theme? Is it just that they're close enough? One of them is right. I don't think so. But what do I know? Well, I know which one's mine.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
It's always nips or pig fat with you, cat potatoes. It's a good try. Oh, sad face. Maybe you just wanted
And
to type
nobody
this.
picked
Oh,
any of
stop
these
you from
other
doing
lines.
that. Final scores. I think Potatoes has got this one. Get out of town. 500. That's ridiculous. That's one fib. That's one fibbing to someone. One of those big mixed bags of Hershey's and discovered like fibs that taste like actual. They do. Tonight's whiskies were actually. I'm gonna go big head mode for that because I also have a. But did you know? Tonight's was a Blanton's Gold, which was about a 10 ml worth of that, which is very nice. Very, very nice. And then a Stag Junior, which is, I believe, a blend. Hey, Tired Nile, how you doing? And a 20 mils of it. I didn't have 20 mils of it. I had about 10 mils of it. 20 mils of it is 1.6 standard drinks. Yeah, it's the additive to keep it shelf stable, and it's gross. It tastes bilious to me. In Australian Cadbury's, I haven't tasted the vomity tasting Australian Cadbury's though. Lucky me. Bromelain, 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 because chocolate tastes too good. Jax, why would you put bromelain in chocolate? Because you're a jerk. That's why. Jerky jerk whose face is a jerk. What are we gonna do? I think we should play some bracketeering, because that's lots and lots of fun. And then we can play our... I'm looking for a catchy name for my... for the wholesome battle rapping. Someone on the chat mentioned Gladverse City. I don't think so, Clue and Pants. I think the thing in pineapple is an enzyme, and that's a different thing. Or bromelain is the thing in the pineapple and cat potato. I don't know. I'll let you guys sort it out. You're doing things. Yeah, but I'm looking for a catchy name for my wholesome battle raps, because Gladverse City, someone mentioned it in the chat, and I think it's just a generic term, and I've done some Googling and no one else is using it, but I don't want to take someone else's name, someone else's IP. So I would welcome a name. One thought was Dadverse City, but then I think that just implies it's all about puns, which maybe it is, who knows. Yes. Okay, so let me just make some PGMCs. I do like PGMCs. I do like PGMCs. I'm gonna find one of my many texters I have about my person. And oof, write that on my whiteboard. Non-adversity. PGMCs from Tired Neil. Tired Nile. I've gone with Neil, as I know at least one person who has that spelling and is a Neil. But I obviously will be corrected by your good self, because it's your name. Next one will require a non-disclosure agreement. Fair enough. We can do that. Now what I want to do is settings. Okay, that's great. That's not the one I want. Niall. Cool. Thank you. Duly noted. I told him, Julie, don't go. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. What's in the sack? Ears. Cool. Okay. Hello, OG Uzeg 333593 again. How you doing? Welcome back. And you've made me feel like I've missed a trick where I should have learned how to say hello in Turkish, but I didn't. So I will work on that. So this is a cool one. This one can take up to 16 players. I don't imagine we'll get that, but it can take up to that many. Okay, just do the thing. And if we want some more content, well, I'm seeing if anyone else is interested, I'm going to drop a link and copy the link because earlier this week, boop. Yeah, in fact, I might as well just put it out there. So AOQK is the room code for this one. So jackbox.tv, do the thing that you want to do. The link I just sent is to a recording of a live stream that was done by myself and some friends who do a comedy role-playing type thing. And it is Raw for Intelligence. It's a fun thing we do here live when we can actually do it, when everything's not shut down. And then Camp Theatre were dark and were wanting to do some live streaming stuff. So they said, would you like to come and do live streaming stuff with us? And we said, yes. So we got to perform it live on the Canberra Theatre stage with them doing all the vision mixing and various things. We had lights, we had multiple cameras. And it was rad, and we're going to be doing it again this Wednesday. And I'm super excited. And it's about an hour of your time. It's silly, it's funny. There's balloons that pop. There's a rogue who is not smart. And so we're doing it again. When we can, every month we do it at a place called Smith's in Canberra. We're looking at turning them into podcasts, but none of us have had the spoons or the time to really do that. But it's absolutely a lot of fun. It's basically comedy storytelling with some character improv and a crispy D&D coding. Did you say again this Wednesday? I did say again this Wednesday, cat, potatoes. So if you go to, I imagine they'll do a similar thing as well. So if you can't make it, but it's the same time, 7 p.m. time, Canberra CTC at home. If you RSVP to the event on the Canberra Theatre website, that'll link it together. Yeah. It'll be lots of fun. Oh, excuse me. And now, it is time to change thingies. What have I done? I just pressed a button and I didn't want to. I'm good. There I am. There's me. So there's 9 of us. So for those people who haven't played this one before, what's going to happen is we're going to get a question prompt. And then it'll be, what's the best breakfast cereal? And then you type in what you think the breakfast cereal is. That's a hypothetical. It might not be about breakfast cereal. And then, through everybody voting, we will take those pairs of what's the best, down to the final 2, and then there will be a victor. Then there'll be another round, and we'll get a prompt. And we'll put in that prompt. And then the prompt will change, but the answers won't. And then there's one that's a completely random, like completely blind prompt. You just type in a thing, and it's a lot of fun. And we only recently discovered it because of Cat Potatoes, because Cat Potatoes wanted to play a new game, and it's one we hadn't played, and I'm glad we did. It's now regularly on the thing. You are an octopus thingy. We're all. I think it's appropriate to say we are all some kind of thingy. Yeah. Super cool. Okay, let's assume that everybody's in. Is there anyone else? I think that's pretty much everyone who's watching, actually, more or less. So let's just press everybody's in.
2, 1.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering! I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The most satisfying sound in the world. This could get dicey. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code.
So it's about 30 seconds, which, depending on your varying levels of lag, will be 10 seconds worth or 15 seconds worth. I don't know. I apologize.
Time's running out.
Fair enough. Oh, Clue, no!
Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to seek our fortune at the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks.
Do y'all have potato internet?
Oh, and don't
Or is
forget,
it just
if you
not
think
like...
the odds are stacked against your own answer, you can still get some cash by predicting the correct winner.
That is true.
Time's running
Well, I'm
out.
glad you say that.
Time to step away from the prediction table.
And then I
Let's
just
dive
distracted you
into
from
our
doing
first
that.
bracket.
I didn't do it on purpose. Tricky.
Bitter rivals collide. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote.
Oh, no. Oh,
Will we see a
It's
final
Tennessee.
push?
no. Close. Oh!
Like falling off a log. What an upset. No one saw this one coming.
So is the aim on this one to change your vote at the last second?
Next up,
If yours is losing? I don't know. Oh,
only one can
I've
come
got a
out on
chance
top.
to... I do like that. The most satisfying sound in the world. That is an excellent answer. I'm very glad that...
Tug of war.
Oh no, what are we all gonna get crashing on?
It's a nail biter. Wow, too close
Press
to
a button,
call.
press a button, press a button.
Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer.
Do the thing. I'm leaving out shot, that's really bad. It's gotta be that, it's gotta be that, it's gotta be that. Oh!
Onomatopoeia.
Boing is good, boing is good. I will allow for boing, it's true.
Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference.
Okay, a can of drink. Yes. Like flicking one of those sprinklers, those. Oh yeah. I think 5 seconds isn't terrible.
This one seems like it's over before it's done. I did not see that coming. A cash prize if you predicted this would happen. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup.
Oh. Do you like the idea of the doorbell ringing with the pizza? Like, I love my mom, but doorbell and pizza.
An upset in the making.
Yeah. Most of these timers are in that sort of 15
Just running out the
30-second
clock
range in this
now.
game. Why would you order cold pizza?
It doesn't get any closer than that.
That's a good question. Why would you order cold pizza? The finish.
Before we get on to round 2,
gosh,
it's time
look at
to make
this.
another prediction.
You got SC Girls in. Hello, SC Girl.
You've
Kamali
got a new
21 is
matchup
watching.
waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win.
Srisby there again. Vaidatha.
The predictions are
We don't know in
in.
that one.
Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2.
Cluin.
Out of the gate with a big
No.
lead. The struggle is real.
Is it though?
Who'll come out on top?
I'm just glad that my bet's going to win because I thought that was my answer.
Dominating
I got
win.
The whole make a bet, make an answer thing. So I'm glad. Still, you're back, boing. And that's nothing to be ashamed of.
Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against.
Okay, well, I think I know where that one's going to go for me. Nose.
This one's looking over.
Oh, yes.
That's what victory
Clean
sounds
sweep.
like.
Awesome-tastic.
An easy bet that pays off.
Okay.
This final matchup will determine what is the most satisfying sound in the world.
Like, this is... It's tough.
The lead keeps changing hands.
I think it's... For me, it's which one is easier to achieve.
This one
Which
seems like
would
it's
be,
over
the
before
more
it's done.
immediate, direct.
We have our first winner.
And it's good to have food, and it's good to have it around. Good work, Tees. Yeah.
Wow,
But
what
there's
a
something-
bracket.
especially
Let's
after,
see how
like,
the
hard
scores
day's
shook out.
work. Not wanting to sound like an advert. Okay.
It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name any classic book. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in.
It's a good. I'm super happy that I gave it a go, Sandro JF. I really am. Or shall I? See, I was about to make a joke, but I didn't want to potentially misgender, and then I would just ruin the joke for myself. Not a joke based on the gender, but this is the thing.
Time's running out. Let's see what
everyone
this
else
bracket
did it.
is really about. The best book to have on your shelf purely to impress people. Time to get in those predictions.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
The predictions are in. Let's see our first matchup.
It's tricky.
No one thought it would be this close.
I also forget that predictions aren't about what I like the most.
Just running out the clock now. That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics.
Oh, good.
Our next matchup, This is a big one.
Asterix and the Big Fight. Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
This one seems like it's over before it's done.
Voting my heart, but know that Asterix and the Big Fight.
That was a real nail biter.
Way to go.
We have a few
Good
lucky winners.
predictions. Good predictions.
Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah, like if it's just there to impress people.
This one's looking over. That was ugly. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Could this be a blowout?
I think it is. Like if you're doing it just to impress people, it's like, oh, how topical, how delightful.
This one seems like it's over before it's done.
I would recommend everybody read
That was a slaughter.
It's really good.
Everyone
one
bets
of
on the
those
favorite and cashes in.
Older books that doesn't necessarily feel too much
Before we
like
get
it
on
was
to
written
round
when it was
two,
written.
it's time to make another prediction.
That was brutal. January 2020. Touche, Gorana Higgins. Touche. No. No. Come on, potatoes. Come on, potatoes.
Time's running out. Time's up
Come on,
at the
potatoes.
prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two.
Just to impress, mind. Just to impress.
Voters are being loud and clear on this one.
Impress. Oh, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards.
The clock is running out on voting time.
Novel or asterisk?
Back and forth they went.
Really depends on who you get. That's true. Like a 4-year-old or an 8-year-old, Moby Dick, meh. I mean, they might like naughty word.
This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition.
That's fair.
Overwhelming support already. It's really going back and forth.
Do people not know? We're just flicking backwards and forwards.
This one's going down to the wire.
It's especially awesome that we have the audience helping.
That
helping
battle
it
gave
go.
me whiplash.
Nice. Like it. Fun and games. Real snob as if it's in ancient Greek.
And now we
On
finally
papyrus.
decide what is the best book to have on your shelf purely to impress people.
Like it's
clear
just to impress
favorite.
people. I started reading Moby Dick, and it's funnier than you'd think.
I
There's a lot
imagine
of
myself.
jokes in it. But then, funnily enough, I left it in my car.
It's
in the
anyone's
sun,
game.
and it wasn't a good copy. And so the spine
Moving into overtime.
glue just completely fell
Show your
apart, so
support
I
for your
can't
answer
read
by
it. As soon
tapping
as I
on your
try to
device
open
as
it,
fast as you can. We have a winner.
Good work, Gorana Higgins.
Let's go back to that scoreboard.
Yup. Yup. I did not make it very far at all. Wait. More than I thought.
It's all been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category.
Games prompt.
Just type in anything at all. Really, just type in anything. Who knows what crazy twists and turns
Okay.
this bracket will take?
Remember, we're a wholesome channel. Go. Weird. Curious now to see what everyone's typing.
Time's running out.
Such a good and odd prompt too. Come on, Teeks. Come on, Teeks.
Let's see what
There we
we're
go.
dealing with. Stupidest thing to type in when asked to just type in anything at all. Time to get in those predictions.
Oh, that's amazing.
All cash
Oh, yeah.
is doubled this round, so make these choices count.
Oh, Tintin is the worst for sexism. Well, not the worst. It's pretty bad. But yeah, like Moby Dick especially, because it was all about the guys and the dudes and what they did.
Time's running out.
And also super racist, a lot of those.
That's
early
time
things
at
as
the
well.
prediction table.
See,
Time to
previous
get it on.
Read Tintin. Oof. Oof.
Only one can come out on top. An upset in the making. Get those last second votes in now. Everything has changed.
And I think with something like Moby Dick, it wasn't, I don't think, deliberately so. Whereas like some of the Enid Blyton stuff, even from when it was written, people were like, Enid, dude, you're racist.
Next up. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career.
Like that's just a strangely random thing to
Only a
type
few
in.
seconds left to vote.
The Lion King to get to the other side, that bit of wood sticking up,
Fork
the edge of a
stick in
stump,
me, I am done.
even with a missing space. We're fine. Good prediction. Okay.
Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the
Go on the
Eastern
other side.
Conference.
Ah! Oh, if only it let you use the proper O symbol-y thing.
No one thought it
it's
would be
gotta
this
go on.
close. Get those last second votes in now.
Oh, it's happening. It's... Oh, there we go. Just.
Growl.
Wow. Okay, thanks. Wait, no, this is a cookie. This is a different voice.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup.
I wonder
The
who
lead
wrote
keeps
Evan Hansen's
changing
Dead
hands.
Force. I have no idea. It could be possibly.
Just running out the clock now.
You're all pandering to me for voting for Ewan, and that's fine. I'm okay.
That kind of domination is illegal in some states. Time for a
And
title
did you back
change.
yourself, Garan? Did you back yourself?
Weirdest text message for a baby to send from your phone when just
Smashing
smashing buttons.
buttons.
Get those predictions in now. Time's running out.
5 seconds. I need to remember to keep talking while this is happening, otherwise it's boring.
That's time on the prediction
Round
table.
one audience.
Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2.
Okay. Well,
Both of these answers barely made it past the first round, and one of them isn't making it to the third round.
yeah. Impressive and maybe a little disconcerting. Like,
It's really
the
going
baby
back
knows
and
who they're
forth.
texting. Going backwards and forwards.
This one seems like it's over before it's done.
I think it is. I think whoever has come
A
up with
real
that bit of
tug-of-war
wood sticking up at
there.
the edge of his tongue may, depending on all the prompts, like the last prompt, be on to a winner. Congratulations to you.
One more match to determine our finals.
The ultimate showdown. Why Ewan is a lot like regular Ewan, but wears purple and has a point to your face.
This one's looking over.
I can see a baby mesh a bunch, yeah.
No added salt!
Ewan versus a bit of wood. I can tell you that I've been involved in confrontations like that several times, and I usually...
One more change. Dumbest thing you could say in response to I love you. I hope your answer still makes sense. And now the final face-off.
Oh, that's amazing. That is so good. That is so good. Bit of wood, absolutely for the win.
The struggle is real.
Did you, like the first time
This one seems like it's
dating,
over before it's
hanging out a
done.
bit, it's been whatever it is for you, a
Put
comfortable
that
amount
one in
of
the win
time.
column.
Good work, Tiggs. Smashed it.
Let's see who won it all.
Let's go. Oh no. Yeah, Tiggs just destroyed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's bring that down a bit. Get out of that. Okay, GG everybody. Night, Gurren. Have an awesome evening. There we go. Big head mode. The head of the bigness. Oh dear. Did anyone cook anything particularly awesome? Hey. Sleeping is good. We like sleeping. Over the weekend? I think I'm finally getting Survive the Internet. No, Clue and Pants, it's time for Madverse City because it's time for the last one of the afternoon / evening / night / super early morning, depending on whence our various viewers are viewing. Fair enough, cat, potato. You can watch the battle raps, cat, potatoes. I mean, obviously, if you need sleepies too, that is also perfectly valid. I'm not in any way going to try and pressure anyone to hang around when they are too sleepies. I appreciate sleep. I was about to say, I actually got to sleep before midnight on Friday and Saturday night and felt my brain significantly less fuzzy than it has been in recent memory. It was pretty rad. And I rap potatoes. Ayy. There we go, and let's see, who do we have in the chat? Rap potatoes. Break random potatoes. I've got all my settings setted, which is good. Okay. Ed new. No. Fine. Ah, on the mobile phone. There we go. And yes, I said the code, or I vocalized the code, which was, you know, a thing. Okay. And now I think I'm going to make the code visible to all the peoples. And let you all scrabble to get in on it. Jackbox.tv. Remembering again, this is a compliment battle. A compliment battle. We're being wholesome and friendly to each other. I have shifted from do it if you wanna to paternal. Oh, paternal. A pun name. Oh, it warms the cockles of my heart. I love it. Okay. So we have one more spot if anybody would like to join us. If you haven't played this game before, if you're someone who's just tuning in and hasn't played this game before, it's a simple game that is a great deal of fun, and we play it to be nice, not to be mean. It is essentially a battle rap game. You will get a prompt, similar to what we had with bracketeering, to give a word, and then they will give you that word in a line, and you need to write the next line in a rap. Ordinarily, it might be a diss, but for our purposes, it is a... My brain just went away for a second, sorry. We're doing a compliment battle. Forgot to use your rapper name. Maybe we can say its initials, T. It could be TEG. Yes, so if anybody wants to join in, now is a good time to do that. To have a bit of fun, be a bit silly. If you don't have to, that's fine too. If you want to audient, being an audient is also a lot of fun. And the more audience we have in this game, the more fun it can be, because then you guys are the ones who are kind of making the votes happen, which is a lot of fun. But I think we might be who we're going to be already being in the thing. So I think I'm going to press everyone's in, unless there's anyone last minute. Srisby, care to join us? Shana Kidna, are you already in? I think you are. No, you're not. Shana Kidna, come on, join us. Cludity. Paternal. Yeah, no, I think this is everyone. That's cute. Boop. Oh, game audio. Game audio.
Check it out. You know it's Shadow Master MC. We got a lot of, let's say, interesting cats up in here tonight. Okay, it's your turn, Rach. I gotta figure out what's going on with all these robots.
All right, Shadow, okay. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are. Ooh, looks like we have an odd number of battlers. So you know what that means. My homie Gene is gonna jump on in. Well, Shadow?
Hey, well, I tried to warn them. I guess they like robots destroying everything. Get your words together. Time to get it started. It's time to look at your devices.
Okay.
Follow
So
each
we're gonna get the
instruction that you
prompts
see,
in.
and then you let them rhymes start coming off the top of your dome. Hit the suggestion button if you need help.
Hello.
Oh. I'm disproportionately proud of the rhyming structure of that.
Got about a minute left.
Okay, how are we all feeling about it? I'm not doing things. I'm not doing things with the buttons. I'm trying to blow up buildings and stuff. Which one's that one? Which one's that one? Oh, everyone's in.
Here's the draw.
Okay.
Check out who's going up against who. Check it out, all my hip-hop heads. We got the first 2 robot battle rappers ready to go, so let's get it in. Remember, hit those voting buttons during the rhyme. We gotta know if it's dope or dog food.
I'm the smartest in the world at English. You're great at home, EC, you cook an awesome dish. It's true, my ego has its own caviar. But that's enough about me. How have you been? How are you?
Nice.
All right, peace and love. Let's move on. You know you gotta answer that. Put some weights on
That's
them
right.
muscles and get them words out.
Excuse me while I turn up the seat warmer. My dream job? Maybe circus performer. The Avengers call me Captain Comedy. Though I'd say my style is closer to dramedy.
There we go.
Hot garbage.
It wasn't that garbage.
So on the one hand,
Right now
he's
it's the
definitely
time
going
to
to be
vote.
still
So
dissing
start
people.
clicking that button.
On the other hand, at least he's not going to go too crazy because computer player and not designed to be evil.
Let's get those votes in expeditiously.
Oh, there's all the voting peoples.
All right, y'all, here's your winner. It's time for our next battle, so we need the next 2 cats to step up and get down.
DMC and Paternal.
I rise to new heights, I'm a master plumber. Your flow's dope too, it ain't no bummer. I've learned the ancient secrets of the witches. You turn me on like a million light switches.
Yes.
Right, I see you, swag. Yo, where the next bot at? Get your gears in gear.
Wakabamzu is my battle ring. When I see you, it makes my heart sing. Cover your eyes, I'm bright like a bling. 24 karat, like the rhymes you bring.
Like it wasn't over.
All right, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat?
Don't forget to vote, wonderful humans.
Voting time, right now.
Okay. I feel like that should be a close one. Probably in Paternile's. There we go. Not as close, but definitely, yeah. Paternile's favourite for sure.
We got our winner. Congratulations.
Happy Tamagotchi is happy.
Where my MC's at? Come on and get
Okay.
down. Let's get it started.
So remember, if you're watching the channel, you can become an audience.
Check out my grill all studded with truffles. Let's cook up some sausages, it's no trouble. Did y'all know, I'm fluent in Klingon? We're best friends. To you, I cling on.
That is a fair rap.
Okay, all
Fair,
right,
fair
that's
rhyme
cool.
for Klingon.
Now you know you gotta come back after that.
I'm working my magic. like Gandalf. Doing fireworks and giving a hand, Alf. Don't need permission to rock this towers. Giving out hugs and kisses and flowers.
Aww.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. All right, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote.
Another close one. I like the close ones. But yes, if you're watching on the channel and you have a spare tab, a spare second device, Jackbox.tv will let you be in the audience, and then we'll have some more votes. People will get more points. The defeats will be defeatier. The victories will be more victorious. It'll be a whole thing. Or just keep watching. Watching is good too. Very close.
All right, you see it. The numbers don't lie. Congratulations. You know what it is. It's the next matchup.
Probably my favorite bot. Amy and Clue.
Success is my best friend, failure is my nice guy. That didn't work, maybe cause I'm a bit high. My rhymes are so smooth you'll say blarpifos. Which also won't make sense. Want some Cheetos?
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on. You gotta get back to that one.
Everybody give it up for me, say hand. If I look at you I want to hide my hand in some sand. My mouth's like a trumpet, my brain's like a drum. And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
All right, thanks. Appreciate you. The battle is now officially over. Use your devices and figure out who it is that was the dopest MC.
Both so good for different reasons. I think for me, I just had to give it to the invented words. A complete tie! That's the best! And Clue just edging it out
is you. Congratulations.
with the cheer bonus. Nice.
Good job, y'all. Good job. Now let's check out the scoreboard.
Oh, right at the bottom. Ow! Oh, but fair. But fair.
Time
Definitely
to tell
the
us
better
why
rapper
you think
won
you
out
all
won
at.
my match.
Follow
that
those
match,
instructions
that
on your device.
Doing the thing.
Hello.
Not sure about that. Not sure about that at all. Don't think it's good. Don't think it's worked. I think I tried too hard. Should have just... Yeah. Nope. Not thrilled. Not thrilled. Sim Thingish has smashed it quickly. Here I am pressing my buttons, attempting to destroy a puppy hospital.
Because you should.
Because I'm a bad person. Oh. Paternile is there. Oof, suddenly that just went vroom all of a sudden, the puppy hospital. Oh, I'm the one who's actually.
You know you can
destroying
use
the one I
rhyme
thought
for
I
me
was
to have
looking
us
at.
fill in your line.
27 seconds. Come on, do the thing. Himmy, himmy,
Come on, get your thumb out. Let's get it in.
10 seconds. Got Amy and Man of Sand still to go. I think we're gonna time out.
Here's the undercard and main event for round 2. Better get some of that money. Y'all ready for the first battle? Let's get it in.
If I knock you back, don't get angry. I don't pay attention, I just pay compliments. I'm coming for you, so you best be ready. Oh boy, it's really a party now.
Oh, dang it.
Yo,
Last line.
time's a waster.
Was it the compliments rap that was
Your turn.
proving
Come on
problematic there?
So little talent, so much sadness. Let's introduce a whole lot of radness. I can't think of anyone thicker. But I just want to buy you some liquor.
Nice.
All right. I see what you're working with. Check it. Tell me who was the whack cat, and then tell me who was the hotline.
Okay. Oh.
Here's your winner. Congratulations, Shorty. Good
Something-ish.
job. Check it out. I need my next battlers up and ready to go.
Okay.
You look familiar, like an odd-shaped kneecap. I get all sticky if I touch tree sap. I'm so clean. You're as dirty as your plates. I hope they make 10 more heaven can waits.
Okay.
All right.
Sure,
I heard that. Let's keep it moving. Now it's you.
I look great, you look like a can. Full of woo pass, strong and fierce. You're so boring. You remind me of Lieutenant Dan with his great performance, our hearts did pierce.
See, I think I tried to be
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either.
See, I'm trying to do like
Yo,
Dan
check
do,
it out.
but I can't
now
do
it's
like
time
Dan
to
do.
use your
Dan do much
devices
better
to
than
vote
me.
on who brought it stronger.
Also, heaven can wait. Okay.
Did you forget to vote?
No one's forgetting to vote. I was trying for the unconventional rhyming structure, but I just didn't. It didn't work as well as it does when Dan does it. He's got a much better brain for that kind of thing than I do. Okay. 4-1. At least I got some points.
You got your winner. Let's move on, y'all.
Kids still do this.
All right, next two
with
robots.
Phones. Lily
Let's
still
go.
does this with phones. Like, when does she use the phone that's that shape? Anyway, I think I've mentioned that before.
Lighting you up, like it's Canberra Day. That's not really that bright, but hey. You spend all your money on towels. They're lovely, are they, Sheridan? Do you hang them on dowel?
Towel and dowel.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. All right, grab the mic.
Okay.
I'm like a sports car, you're like a skateboard. Your slick rhymes are as sharp as a steel sword. Don't look now, but I'm about to giggle. Peeping at your bar makes my hips wiggle.
Compliment battle?
Thank y'all.
I like it.
Let's keep moving. Time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who didn't?
And this one is, the next round is traditionally the
get them
hardest to
votes
turn
in.
into compliments because it really wants you to go hard on the person in that last round. But that's okay, because we can do this. Okay.
And now we got our winner. Nice job, kiddo. Now my next two battlers are up and they ready to roll.
Clue versus Man of Sand.
This will be over before you can smiling. I mean smile. I'm distracted by your styling. No dress rehearsal. This is a Oz Comic Con. Will you sign a petition to remove the rhyme rule?
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving.
That's so
Yo,
good.
You gotta get that.
Hold on, now you're about to get mugged. Did I say mugged? I meant hugged. Word around town is that you got real sandy. Hopefully this hug helps and is handy.
Aww.
All right. You
like
heard
that.
that.
Nice and
Let's keep it moving. All right, now you gotta use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who
did
gonna
get
get
sandy.
slayed.
How did the sandiness occur, if I may ask? Sandro, JF.
Hit the voting button, pick somebody.
Took the dog for a walk. Oh, nice. On the beach? Do you live near a beach? Or just some sandy spot?
Everybody
Literally a
voted,
man of sand.
and we got our winner. Congratulations,
Do
yo.
you want to build a sand
Round
van?
2 over, final round coming. Let's check out those scores.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right, now it's time to get them lyrics flowing.
Okay.
You gotta get in them, so let them have it.
Time to do the thing. Oh no.
Hello.
Don't want to get like behind the curtain too much or anything, but it's asked me for a curse word. Oh damn. Don't want to give it a curse word. Okay, I hope that's worked. Can I call a train? I can call a train in a minute and 23 seconds. So, about to go into the final round for the evening. Thank you to everybody for joining us here, for keeping it happy and wholesome. We might even try for a wholesome diss raps at some point.
Okay,
but I felt
here's
like
a tip.
compliment
You don't always
battles
have to
tonight.
boast about your physical strengths. You could brag about how well-adjusted you are.
Yeah, now see, one of the best sets I ever heard was from a woman going
Nice
on
try
about how she
talking
obtained a
this out
perfect credit
early.
score.
I need that video and a notepad immediately.
Okay, so we've got about 40 seconds. Twitch Teagues. I don't know. I think I'm not seeing Amy in the chat.
Remember
Am
to
I?
use that write for me button if you're coming up blank.
Oh no, I think Amy's internet might have gone poopies. Dang it! Shakes fist at world of internet.
Sometime today would be good.
Yes, yes. Shush you. That's right, it's only a few seconds. I don't even know if Amy is one of the people still in the chat or not.
Okay, here's the card for the final round.
Lots of money on the line.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Then let's hear what you got. Rip them apart.
So this might be two completely computer-generated ones, which is fun.
You're as useful as solar panels at dinner time. Cat, bat, sat, rat, fat. Never have I ever met someone so sloppy. This response came to me in a dream.
I do like the
Yo,
randomness.
time's wasted. Let's keep
You're
it
going
moving.
up, no.
It's time for you to
Nice.
answer that one. Gotta come strong, too.
I've seen better faces on clocks. What?
Wholesome
I said
talk,
clocks.
that's the
Come on,
best.
son.
Step aside because you're gonna get this killed. Or not. Everyone has got free will.
Do you like that? That's good.
This is my brain on your
That's so
rhymes.
good.
Stop it.
I'm just
All
gonna
right, y'all,
control
it's
print
voting
screen
time.
that.
Let's make it
because
happen.
That's so good.
Time to vote.
That's so good. The wholesome challenge. Would it be smack talk? No, it'd be pat talk. No, that doesn't sound. No, can I get a do-over on that? Don't like that phrasing. Don't like that phrasing at all.
Well, all right now, you're our winner. Congratulations.
Now it's time for the next couple of MCs to get down.
Okay. Tees versus Madison.
There's no hope for you. You're such a Inspector Space-Time, the hero of the community. Can't wait to FaceTime. If I saw you online, I would swipe upward. That's a super like. I'm waiting for the notification chime.
Nice.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Grab the mic, yo, it's on you.
Okay. Twitch tees.
You get less hype than the grand opening of a grill. By they get lots of attention and your top bill. You spit rhymes like your mouth's full of mountains. Mountains of sand, flowing, streaming glorious sound fountains.
Nice.
All right, thanks.
I like that.
Appreciate
Sand
you.
fountains.
Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote.
I think there might be a problem with mechanisms clogging up with a sand fountain, but you know what? Give it a go.
Voting time, right now.
We have an audient. Hello, audient. Oh, OG pulled out too. Fair enough. Okay.
Congratulations, Shorty.
Couple more
That was
left.
pretty decent. Good job. Next match, next battle.
Oof. Sim Thingish versus Fun DMC.
Whatever you do, I don't give a poot. We have so much fun, it's always a hoot. I ain't being cruel, you're missing the bigger. But I don't mind, cause your mind's always quicker.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. Now what you gonna say after that?
Sim Thingish.
Hey, kid, get out of my merry-go-round. Cause it's a hard place to find your lost and found. I'm making you cry like a little kitten. But I can make you happy if I give you a mitten.
You can. I like mittens. They're warm and comfy.
Right, I see you, swag. Ding,
Nice.
ding, the bell has rang. Vote to see who was the dopest MC.
Again, I can't vote for this one. I always reach. I'm like, no, I can't. Can't vote. Not allowed.
Hit the voting button. Pick somebody.
Okay. Let's see how we go. Oh, the tension! You can cut it with a cutting thing! Ooh, close! So close.
Congratulations, we got our winner.
Okay.
Check it
This is
out.
interesting.
Final battle. Who's the last one standing?
So who are we up against? Oh, excellent.
Haven't you heard? I can't be bested. I can, however, be bested.
Oh,
That's how you do
no.
it. Let me get you a trophy. Then you'll be my friend, Hopefly.
Oh, the auto reader.
All right, peace and love. Let's move
Plagued on
on.
the auto reader for that
Where the
one.
next spot at? What are you lost
That
in
was so
space?
good.
Add fuel to the fire and you'll start to fart. You squeeze out a symphony of flatulent heart. You're the one who's definitely passy. Looking like a bakery snack, so tasty.
Come at me, you beautiful
All right,
purple
thanks,
bitch.
thanks. Now we gotta move on. The battle is over.
Oh, so
it's time for you
good.
to pick up your devices and vote.
Oh god, that's hard. That's very difficult. This is a genuinely difficult decision.
Let's get those votes in.
Okay, we'll go with that. Whoever is victorious, we're all winners here. Okay. Oh, mega close.
Good job, good job. Congratulations.
So
hey,
I think
watch your feet, dude.
Paternile comes in. That was really good.
That was hot.
They were both
now we
really
gotta check
good.
out the scores and see who won this.
If I'm not very much mistaken, that is a win from first-time competitor
We would like to
Paternile.
thank all the battlers that
Welcome,
came
Tired
out.
Nile.
Now look, try not to tear nothing on
That's
your way
super
out of
awesome.
here, because you gotta go.
Okay. Winner, Paternile. Super cool. There we go. In clasped fist. Excellent work. So yay, thank you all for joining this evening. I hope you all had a great weekend. We'll have a good week. Once again, do come back. Yes, absolutely, please do come back for the next one. I think it's looking like this Thursday's stream won't go on again because I'm very bad at managing my time. I might adjust my schedule so that Thursdays are down as sometimes or maybe. But I will be playing some more Alien Isolation on Tuesday. So that's going to be fun, watching me be scared. Now I know how to hit people and I have a gun. I don't think it's going to help me though. I gotta cancel my real... Look, if I could afford to cancel my real life, I would. But this is a rehearsal for another fun thing. So, like, it's still fun things. Otherwise, be nice to yourselves. Be nice to other people. Start a Patreon for sabotage. Don't sabotage my car. It's a relatively new car for me and I really like it. Thank you very much for joining in. As always, you guys are all wonderful. I absolutely love the people that come and join me. It's a delight. You're all a delight. And now I'm going to end with my thumb, as is my wont. Bye-bye. Fail thumb. Still face. Oh. Boo. Oh, yeah. I didn't press stop. I didn't press stop because I'm a genius. I am so clever. I am so clever. Oh, I pressed recording. I pressed start recording, so I've recorded an extra 30 seconds or so of my stream because I am a genius in my headspace. Still read out loud when I aren't watching though. Yeah, of course I read out loud when you're not watching. I read the things. It's what I do, like you're there. Meant to entertain us until 10 past now. Look, it probably does mean I should hang on for at least another 3 or 4 minutes, assuming everyone else hasn't just immediately run away when they saw the thumb. I think I'm getting really good at doing the Annabelle Crab's glass potatoes. The last few times I've done them have been very successful and very tasty. Annabelle Crab glass potatoes, because I've signed that on before. I'm just going to drop the recipe in the chat, because why not? Sometimes my outside voice has a convo with my inside one. Sometimes that is the thing that happens too. And also this weekend I made ribeye steaks, like really thick ribeye steaks. I started them in the oven relatively low, when the potatoes were in, and then finished them in the pan with a butter baste with a sprig of rosemary and some crushed garlic, and you just butter baste them when they're in the pan, and then you let them rest. They come out super tasty, super tender. Apologies if anybody is a hardcore vegetarian and the discussion of the eating of the meat makes you uncomfortable and or unhappy, but I was very happy with my steak today. And yeah, like it's been pretty good, pretty rad, actually. Stop describing food on between. It's really, I mean, and market meats at the Belconnen markets do very, 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 very good meat. So yes, it was good to get them. Although I was doing it like steakhouse style because I had 3 of them because they were huge, but there were 4 of us eating them. And so I carved them, and I forgot to take the string off one of them. So there was lots of little bits of string in amongst it, but it was fine. It's fine. I don't think I ate more than a bit or 2 of it. Just little bits. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. And I had the tiramisu from Need, the bakery in the Belconnen markets, for the first time. They do slices of tiramisu last night. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. Ew. And also, maybe? Intestinal floss, question mark? And yes, Need are good. One of my favourite memories ever from being out and about, and just in general, again, talking of wholesomeness, there was a little kid, and Need do amazing baguettes. If you're ever in Canberra, or if you're a Canberra person, you're ever over in the Belconnen Way, they do amazing baguettes. And there was a kid shopping with his parent and was holding it, and it was right there in front of him, and he just leant down and just took the top off and was looking around, and it was just, oh, it was so good. Like, wasn't sneaky about it. It was just the most obvious, I am going to eat the top of this bread now. And he did, and it was a delight. And now, I'm going to say again, good night, be cool to yourself, be cool to other people, be happy.